One thing that's been really neat for us with Hubspot is it's provided us the technology that most independent small pharmacies do not have access to. And that has been extremely important during this pandemic for things like scheduling COVID testing, scheduling COVID vaccines. Prior to us launching our new website with Ascend through Hubspot, we didn't have access to those types of things. Most small pharmacies do not have access to those types of things. What Hubspot has done for us is provide us a platform where we can compete with the big box stores, with the big box pharmacies, the chain pharmacies. We've known for years that we were able to offer the same service and even better customer service than the big box stores can. But our new website through Hubspot and Ascend has allowed us to be able to offer the technology too.
We want to take care of our people here. And so for us, it's important. We were going to make sure our community was taken care of. And so we've got the tools that anybody else would have, and some that are even better than what are out there now to be able to take care of our folks. And so to see some of the responses of people, we had one lady who we gave her a vaccine in January. She had not left her home since March. And so to see the joy when she was one of the folks that was online. And so even in this older population, a majority of everyone has signed up online and has used those tools and have found it accessible. And so that has been probably the biggest surprise for us, is how much people want to use the new tools, the things that are out there, because a lot of people have been surprised that we have them, because we are a small business, a mom and pop, if you will. And but it's been pretty exciting to see the response and what we're planning to do in the future.
What we were able to do was identify a platform called JotForm that would allow us to schedule appointments but also store patient information and be HIPAA compliant. There were multiple, factors here. We had to do a lot of conditional logic to ensure that patients were scheduling at the right locations and that patients were not overbooked, and that, of course, everything was transmitted very securely and was also very easy to use.
I have been asked, how is this different than giving vaccines in the past, because we give other vaccines. This one has really been totally different because we need to be organized for a couple of different reasons. Number one, just the sheer volume of patients that are coming in to get vaccinated. But number two, there's a lot more reporting requirements that go along with it, so we're having to gather information. By having the online portal, it has enabled us to gather information before the patients get there, and so it's shortened up the time for them. It's allowed us to serve them while they're there. Instead of just collecting a bunch of information, we can actually educate them while we're doing the vaccine and during their waiting period. So at the time that we administer the first vaccine, then we have to go ahead and schedule the second vaccine. And we've gotten a lot of compliments from the patient of how well this has worked and how easy it was for them to go through this process.
The JotForm integration also needed to connect to their Google Calendar so that when somebody scheduled an appointment, it would show up, on the various clinics throughout South Georgia. It would show up on their calendar so that they would be able to facilitate those appointments as they come in and out. They were scheduling appointments every 15 minutes and, literally seeing hundreds of people a day at their different locations to provide vaccinations. And so there's a lot of moving parts here, but with the ease of use of all of them, with the ease of use of Hubspot, with the ease of use of JotForm and the Google Calendar integration, we were able to put this together in a matter of days. And it has been very successful for them and has gone very well. They've been able to vaccinate, over 1,400 people, and that number is still growing every day.
We feel like working with Ascend has just been wonderful. They're always quick to respond to us, when we have questions or when we have bright ideas and want to try something new. They're always willing to explore those with us, and we just really do feel like they're part of our Chancy Drugs team.